Hello and welcome. My name is Guido Bonanni from ASL Real Estate, and this is the childcare update. Now, we have two new properties launching this week, so those will come in. The SMS will be coming through this evening, and you'll also be seeing this YouTube video. Both those properties are for lease, and they're both Melbourne based. Right, so stay tuned for some great opportunities that we have for you. Now, just want to say thank you for everyone that's been following our Freehold Friday videos, commenting, liking, and emailing direct and asking some questions. There's been some really great feedback, and it seems to be working very well. Don't forget, if you like what our content is, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get these videos very early. A week before it hits the market, you have this information. So yeah, it's really important to like and subscribe. Now, moving right along without further ado, the first one. Now, this one here is in Springvale South. It's number 46 to 62. That's 46 to 62 Darren Road, Springvale South. Now, this particular one here was lodged into council in March of 2020. So it's going through its planning process at the moment, and it's a really good size centre. It's 114 places, right? And they're looking at doing the permit at the moment. So that one there is 46 to 62 Darren Road, Springvale South. 114 places. It's currently in council. We've got pretty good demand out there as well. There's about 5 1/4 kids fighting for every childcare space. So we all know what that means. There is demand in the area, which is fantastic, right? So if you're looking at starting a new business, by the time this building is built as well, right, you can set everything up and you know you're going in with good demand, right? The other thing about this one here that strikes me and that's really good is that it's very close. It's practically next door to the Keysborough Primary School. Now, all those childcare operators out there, we all know that it works hand in hand. They drop the kids off at the childcare centre and then take the other kids to the primary school or vice versa. Right? It's really good to be close to primary schools and that type of infrastructure. Side area is quite good on this one as well. It's about 2,500 odd square metres, but it's 114 places. That's the thing that you need to know. Right? Now, the centres that are in the area, right, within the close proximity, well, not that close, they're within the area, are an older centres. Like, one of them here was built in 1984, right? So one of the things that our operators always come in and say, it's fantastic because we get to open up a new childcare centre, and it's the new one in the area. So the parents will bring those children over as well. But you've got enough demand there as well from the current statistics today, as of September 2020, 5.22 children per childcare place fighting for it. Now, the fees they charge up to about $122 a day, which is a good amount of money to be a very profitable business, right? So we're looking for offers on this one. The expression of interest closes on Thursday, the 22nd of October. So it's about 4 weeks away, 4 or 5 weeks away. But you have time now to sort of get all that information together and make your inquiry. The lister on this particular one is Wendy from our office. You can email her directly, as always, on wendy@ASLRE. I'm getting easier to get those email addresses out. They always tongue-tie me for some reason. You can comment on this video below. That way I can get someone to contact you straight away. Or you can call us on 9855 6000 for our Melbourne and Victorian viewers. Right? Or you can contact us on 03 9855 6000 for our internet. And now the second property we have for you today, right, is one in St Albans. Right? Now this is a boutique centre, 68 places. It's 45 to 47 Errington Road, St Albans. Write that address down. This is a boutique centre. So 68 places. We all know those type of businesses run really well. They're quite profitable at that point. Right? And we've got here property commencing construction mid-2021. Right? So that's ready to go. You can start up your new business in the start of 2022. Right? I know it sounds like a long time away, but it is just around the corner, let me assure you. Right? Now, this particular one here has a demand of 3.5 children per place. So there's 3.5 kids fighting for every childcare place. Right? So there is some solid demand still in the area. That's as of today. Right? So it's going to be a good business model, and 68 places. We should see a very good successful business there. Now, This one is a single level boutique. Now, I really wanted to hone in on that. One of the things that we see, we sell a lot of businesses within the Melbourne market, Victorian market, and over the last couple of years throughout New South Wales, Brisbane, and South Australia. Right? We find that is sort of a sweet spot. That's 60 to 80 places. There's a lot of buyers in the market for that particular type of centre. Reason being is because they're easy to manage, right? But they're quite profitable as well. Right? This one here, it's very close to the Sunshine Hospital, but it's also very close to Vic Uni, right? So as we all know, we need that infrastructure around us. We need that call-in card. The property I discussed before was right near the primary school. This is near the hospital and the university. If there are people going to the university with children, they can drop them off the childcare centre, go off to do their studies, or at the hospital, obviously, with the nurses and doctors and all the staff that work there. And while I'm talking about that, I'd like to give a big shout out to all of our frontline employees and nurses and doctors and so on and so forth that are working tirelessly to help us out through this pandemic. It's going to be over very shortly, and I can see a lot of confidence coming through. Right, so this particular one was listed by Celestine in our office. You can email her on CELESTINE@aslre.com.au. That's still a tongue twister. So it's 68 places, 45 to 47 Errington Road in St Albans. 68 places. Construction starting mid next year, ready for 2022. This is a really good centre. I'm excited about this one as well. Don't forget to inquire on any of these. You can call us on 0398556000. Comment on the video, share it around with people, but don't forget to subscribe because as you all know, you hear it here first about a week before it hits the broader market. So it is an advantage. We can send you out the information memorandums pretty much straight away. If it's not even ready yet because we're so early in the piece, we'll send you the plans, we'll send you all those details. At least that way you have all that information. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to making more videos for you. And don't forget to tune in for Freehold Friday this week, because we've got some good ones coming up as well. Thank you very much, and goodbye.